Managing cleaning operations has evolved tremendously over the years with tools and technology available to help you with communication, quality assurance, inventory management, and documentation of your facility's cleaning operations. And don't we need tools to make that happen? One tool that has taken the industry by storm is called CompuClean. You probably heard of it. Our expert today to describe this innovation is Mike Fabian, the CompuClean manager for Spartan Chemical Company. Mike, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Jeff, and thanks for having me today.
It's a pleasure. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is CompuClean?
And that's a great question. So CompuClean is a cleaning and facility management software system offered by Spartan Chemical to help cleaning managers, regardless of what type of facility or what type of organization, to leverage and harness technology to manage more effectively. We offer a cloud-based solution that's easy to set up and worry-free from a management standpoint, as well as mobile apps for Apple and Android products to help you document, manage, and communicate more effectively within your cleaning operation.
So you described it nicely, but maybe dig into some details as to why custodial managers should really consider using this technology.
Well, I think the real question there is, why wouldn't you consider it? It's technology is all around us. It's running every part of our social lives. It's running our businesses. It's ubiquitous. Everybody is carrying cell phones. Even your custodians and cleaners all have cell phones in their pockets now. So why would we not take advantage of those capabilities to help drive performance, through a proper inspection program in your facilities? Or maybe it's all about scheduling jobs and work and making sure that staff are aware of assignments and they have the tools in their pockets to do it. So, CompuClean is going to give managers the ability to become proactive. Instead of chasing down issues, we're identifying issues and we're out in front of those issues. And it's also going to allow them to take all the data that they're collecting day to day, whether it's by walking through a facility or managing requests and complaints and requests for service from customers, and use that information to understand overall performance and drive better results within facilities.
Yes, I liked your rephrased question. You're right. Why shouldn't they use it? Mike, you mentioned communications, and of course, we're all connected, right, in some way. Communications as a capability of CompuClean. Tell us more about how CompuClean can improve communication for cleaning staff or janitorial operations.
Well, as we think about the way that we communicate in the cleaning and JanSan industry, there is a lot of reliance on text messages, emails, taking a picture of a problem in a building and then emailing it to somebody or texting it to somebody. And those are all great tools, but there's no process for resolving those. When I get a text message, in 2 hours, it's buried under the other 20 text messages that I've gotten in the last hour. So CompuClean offers systems to track issues within a facility, to log them within a system, creating a work order and communicating that work order via text message, email, or push notification to staff, making sure that they know what needs to be done, when it needs to be done, and also completing the feedback loop by notifying managers or even customers that work has been completed in the facility. So that communication aspect takes full advantage of the mobile capabilities that we all have with us right now. It tracks and logs all those activities and makes sure that we have a clear and concise record that complaints or needs for customers or building occupants are being addressed, and we can demonstrate that and report upon it.
I think we've all had that happen to us, Mike, where we get a text and it's like then buried in about a minute and people wonder, where are you? So
it is absolutely my pet peeve, text for business purposes.
Well, fantastic. So CompuClean will help with that. Let's switch gears a little bit. Talk to us about how CompuClean helps drive compliance and documentation for clients served.
Yeah, so two of the market segments that come to mind for me are healthcare and food sanitation, both of which are very highly regulated environments. Food sanitation, we have multiple certifications, SQF, FDA, USDA are involved in those spaces. And healthcare is the same situation, whether it's a state board or JACO who are overseeing the compliance within those facilities. It's important that cleaning is documented, that we have a method for demonstrating that jobs are being completed and also validating that work is being done correctly. But one of the key components to CompuClean is a mobile-based quality assurance system that allows supervisors and managers to develop customized inspections and audits, go into facilities, audit those facilities from the palm of their hand. They're able to capture pictures while they're completing those audits, and then assign corrective actions immediately from the mobile app. Meaning that if I go into a patient room and I find some blood spatter on the wall, I can assign somebody on the EVS team to go back in and resolve that. They can take a before and after picture to document that the issue was resolved. And we've got full, clear documentation that the area or the issue was in fact corrected. We've also got capabilities within CompuClean to develop standardized and detailed cleaning procedures, as well as building out work assignments within a facility so we can fully document the cleaning program for a facility and make sure that staff are fully aware of what their responsibilities are. We layer that up with quality assurance to validate that the work is getting done. And we've got a program that from top to bottom is delivering improved results and validating that cleaning is being done correctly and working toward the common goal of providing a safe and sanitary environment for building occupants and patients.
And all wrapped up in one platform.
That's absolutely right.
Yeah, I like that. Easy. Mike, some watching this program might be small companies, huge companies, or facilities. What type of companies or organizations use CompuClean?
Yeah, one of the great things about CompuClean is that it is not a school cleaning program or a healthcare cleaning program. It's a cleaning program, and it can be adapted into any type of environment. Some of our core market segments include education, whether it's K through 12, community colleges, universities. We go all the way up to universities with 50,000 students enrolled. Building service contractors are one of the key market segments as well. We can provide an easy, out-of-the-box solution that does not require a heavy investment in technology to add professionalism and communication and documentation to the contract cleaning world. Healthcare is another great market segment. If we want to look at healthcare, we're talking about hospitals, clinics, long-term care facilities can all benefit from the improved oversight and performance measurement that CompuClean can provide. Last and maybe a little outside of our JanSan circle is food sanitation and food processing, whether we're talking about markets and grocery stores and taking care of the meat rooms and delis and other areas of those facilities, on up to commercial food processing and helping them to manage quality, validate that surfaces are clean and ready for operation, and even schedule and track all of the cleaning activities within their facilities.
Okay. Mike, I guess my last main point would be about technology and how some find it challenging to use it, to onboard it. I know when I get something new, I don't read the directions, but I'm going to call someone for help if I need it. Maybe there's others out there like me, but let's talk about how implementing software can be a challenge for some. What type of support does Spartan provide CompuClean users?
Yeah, Jeff, that's a great question and a great point. Support is key to any software implementation. You're right. Nobody wants to go read instructions. Nobody wants to sit down and watch hours worth of training videos. I want to know what I need to do to get the job done. So we approach support and implementation at a very granular and focused level. When we implement CompuClean for a customer, we will meet with them one-on-one, determine the first couple action items that we need to take care of, whether it's them providing information about their facility or sending over a list of quality inspections or a list of products that they're utilizing. We take that data and we move it into the system for the customer to provide a seamless and quick and easy implementation process. We will repeat that process 2 to 3 times until we have the feature that we're trying to implement built, and then train the customer on that on the process, how to use it, how to manage it, and how to maintain it. And, our system is designed for users and customers to be able to fully manage it from top to bottom. So you're not waiting on Spartan Chemical and the CompuClean support team to make changes for you. You have the ability to make changes as needed and make this program your own.
All right. Let's wrap it up, Mike. For those who are interested in learning more and onboarding this technology, can you share some information on pricing, purchase requirements, and where our viewers can get more information?
Absolutely. So CompuClean is available only to customers utilizing Spartan products within their facilities. So you do need to be purchasing Spartan branded products in order to utilize the CompuClean system. From there, there is an annual cost. It is either $500 per year for up to 4 users or $700 a year for unlimited users. At either level, we do include unlimited support, assistance with implementation, training for your staff, and also an opportunity to spend a couple of days with us at Spartan Chemical in a seminar to learn all about CompuClean. If you would like more information about CompuClean, please visit us online at spartanchemical.com under the Solutions tab, or simply send an email to CompuClean@spartanchemical.com. If you already have an existing relationship with a Spartan distributor or regional manager, feel free to reach out to them as well.